Welcome back, young Padawans, to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with me, Magix, and in this episode we are going to explore the mysterious ruins on Dantooine. So stay tuned and let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
So, welcome back on Dantooine, where we still have to do the last part of the main quest line. And now we have to find the ruins where we had our Force vision from. And explore those ones. And then again, there was still this mention of the Metali family, which we didn't enter before. I figured that you could actually go there while we were trying to end this family void, but I actually didn't take note of that, and I think now it's no longer possible since the quest line is kind of, gone. It's closed, so to say. But maybe we can try to go there in quickly and grab some loot or what have you. Maybe even by force. Could also be an option. So let's quickly save it here.
This is Prime. You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali.
Yeah, you can still go in there. Well, he sends out his war droids, it seems like. Well,
my protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to...
okay.
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son.
Seems like he has forgotten everything we did. Yeah.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Make it 2,000 and you have a deal.
2,000? Your greed is outstripped only by your utter lack of any sense of proportion, Jedi.
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee, what could you possibly need so many credits for?
Wow.
For that price, I could purchase enough droids to destroy the entire Sandrel estate. 2,000 is out of the question. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandrel estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss.
Okay, so gained even a dark point for this, but well.
Return the young Master Matali to this estate. His father may order...
Well, but I think we can't do that anymore because they went to the estate in the last episode, so... But that is something you could do. Yeah, it's locked, okay. You can play them a little bit more against each other and make some credits along the way. Of course, you can also let them kill each other and get even more dark points. Yeah, well. We can check out later if there's another option for the other estate now. Because you can find the corpse of this dead son that we have learned about in the last episode somewhere around the Karth Hounds. Because he actually died in a hound attack, and yeah. You can bring this as evidence for a little bit more credits. There's like a backpack in the middle of nowhere, so seems suspicious, right? And check those out. Yeah, and there is Case's diary, and this is the item the other guy from the other mansion needs as proof that his son is dead. But we can't get those 1,000 credits anymore, unfortunately. That is not possible. But well, we are still in the middle, so it's kind of fine. One more dark point won't change much. But 2,000 credits sure would have been nice. Let's see, we are here. This was the Jedi Enclave, so we have to go to the right side for the ruins. Let's do that first and check out the family business afterwards again. Because that is what the video title promises, so let's do this. Go to the strange door. And let's begin. Now it opens and we can go into the ruin. Let's see what we have here. Well, just another door, nothing behind us. So, pretty straightforward so far. That's a rather eerie atmosphere. And an ancient droid. And we don't understand it. Seems like Wookiee. Vasila, do you have any ideas?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Okay. Slaves of the builders. Hey, I understood that.
Recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
That slaves can understand us.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
I see. What are you? Why are you here? Overseer. Okay. What is the Starforge? Okay, a super machine of infinite power. Seems like that is something Sith are actually going for, right? What can it do?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. Maybe the droid has more information we...
Who are these builders, dude?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them.
Mysterious.
In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Yeah, maybe the builders were Salkat. No, they were slaves, okay. Have you seen the builder? How long? Over 10 full revolutions. Okay.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Infallible. What is your purpose here? If they are worthy. Ah, this is a Jedi from the Enclave, and he failed, so...
Talking about poor Nemo. The council sent
Yeah.
him here to...
Did you kill the Jedi? Okay. Okay. How can I prove myself worthy then? Proving grounds. Okay.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have
I
to
see,
find
I
out
see.
what they uncovered.
Yeah, well, okay. Made some experience, then let's... we can check his remains. Get a Jedi Knight robe, so... This seems to be like an upgrade. Let's check out this robe quickly. We are now at 25 defense. The Jedi robe puts us as 21. And the Jedi Knight robe at 22. So this is not that much away. We are far away from 25. So I think we go with the Jedi Knight robe now. That looks cool. And let's check. Yeah, seems like a little upgrade to Bastila, giving her the normal Jedi stuff. So now she looks like a Padawan and we are the
What can I
master.
do?
Yes?
Which is fitting because we have won her, of course, right? Okay, then let's save all this talking here. Let's continue to one of these doors and check out what awaits us. And seems like more droids. And we can try out the new skill we have learned. Stun droid, please. That didn't work exactly. He has a safe roll, so we can try this again.
I hear.
And he uses fire. This is only against other Force users, right? So, well,
What?
now we can use the speed since we have the rope. This is okay. And Bastila can use the Force Weller. And of course also shield and speed. Should be good. And we can then use the improved flurry.
Here.
He's hard to hit, that's for sure. But we have a lot of buffs on, so...
I hear.
making at least some progress. Let's put in a cure. That's fine. Okay, let's use this stun again. Stun. And we tank. Now it gets kind of dicey. We are out of force points, so... And this droid is really hard to hit. Come on, guys.
So be it.
This is kind of a slog, but well. She's just using Flurry all the time. Doesn't make much sense. We have to hit. That was a hit. Come on, guys. A few more hits. Get those hits in. We have to take cover a little bit. Let Bastila tank for a while. Maybe now go back in. We need to try to get in from behind. It doesn't fall. Yes, this was a good hit. Finally. Let's check out the terminal. We need someone with a good computer skill, so let's try to hack it. Failure. Okay, so we can't do that. Press a button. Appears on the screen, okay. Press many buttons is random. Okay. We can insert a datapad now. That doesn't make sense. Your foot hurts. Okay. Does not budge, okay. Okay, data complete, language analysis complete. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Life-giving seed worlds. But I don't think barren and volcanic is life-giving. So I would say, yeah, the ocean. Grassland. And arboreal, maybe? Does this work or are we dying? I'm not sure.
I'm here.
Yes?
Did this work? I'm actually unsure.
Huh? Yes?
Yes, please heal. Thank
Yes?
you. Okay, this computer doesn't do anything now. But we can try to loot this wreckage. Okay. Well, let's go to the other side then. Yeah, there's another guard droid. Let's use the ion grenade. This should be great against droids. This one uses ice, so let's use the Weller again.
I'm here.
Yeah, these iron grenades are working.
That hurt, I bet.
Man, he's freezing me all the time. Should have taken the ability with the elemental resistance. Let's try this force whirlwind. This still works, this is so great. Yeah. You gotta love this force whirlwind. It's really great, really great. Let's try this again. We press a button. Press many buttons at random. Talk. Okay. Insert datapad. Press a button. Talk. Go silent. Okay. Complete. Death-giving world. Yeah, this should be the desert. Volcanic and barren. Breaking the death seal. Okay. This was rather simple. This time there is no loot around here. So let's quickly save. And I guess talk again to this droid. In the meantime we can use... I actually wanted to use the healing.
What can I do?
Once more. Good. No, okay, this is all we have asked so far. How do I prove myself? Well, okay. Nothing really. Let's check this door then. It opened. Well, okay. Seems fine. Another boss or something? No.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is it exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type. Or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge. Whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Yeah, then we have to visit these worlds, probably for more clues, right?
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. Though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Okay. So we have finished this quest line. And let's check quickly this family estate again. To bring the evidence that the son has died by the hounds. So maybe we can solve this void then. Okay, someone is missing. Mission. Where are you? Don't daydream, girl. Maybe we still get some credits out of that, and then we have to report back to the Conclave, of course. I think it was down here, if I'm not mistaken. No, these were the Metal grounds. There is no other way for us to take. Yeah, we can take this path actually. Never mind. More of these demon hounds. Die already. Good. Let's actually use speed. Okay. And then attack. Yes, with the force jump. Triple damage. Not bad. We are slicing through them now, but we of course also have a very high level right now. Already level 11, so... Well, now we are here anyways. Yeah, we'll probably have to take the path south. And you can run faster with 4 speed, so that's also nice. South. This was the grove. Then let's run south again. Yeah, central grounds. Just 2 times down. But the droid now is no longer here. And it's locked, so... Not sure that we can turn this quest in now. Yeah, unfortunately it's no longer possible. So we have missed some experience and credits here. They will never know that the son actually died by some hounds, but well... Can't change that anymore. I won't reload all the content now because we are missing this. I think we can still do fine without this. And in the end, if you never choose a dark side option and therefore make very few credits, you can get unlimited amount of credits by playing Pazak. That's always possible. So maybe I have to do some Pazak games off camera to earn some money. We will see.
Mandalorians know what it's like to be hot, but now that you've killed some of them,
yes, we have killed them.
Stop until you've
we fought and killed the leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now.
Yes.
I think. Here is the reward.
Thank you, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be.
We take the reward. 1000 credits. Good. Now let's turn in the quest for the council. Maybe those two from the families have also turned in
relaxing to come outside
this
and enjoy the
living
fresh air
apartment around here. This was a Pazak player. No, they are not here. Okay, I thought they wanted to run to the enclave, so figured they would be here actually. So that I still can talk to them, kind of. Well, anyways, let's go to the Jedi Masters for now. Maybe they are in here. No, they are not. Well then.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan.
Yes.
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
Yes.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Sure.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
Yeah, let's do
The
this.
Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Yeah, we can do this in our small group here.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you.
Great.
For there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Good, we left her
After
alive.
long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful
Exactly
in your
like
quest.
computer hacking.
Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Yeah, you can count on me.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with
If
you.
it is so important, I wonder why they don't send a real master. Well, okay. Sure, we can take this. And yeah, maybe we are going to the dark side after all. I will make a save game here now. But I call it now Dantooine Starforge. Or at least close to that. And this will be now a safe state where, well, we are pretty in the middle. We have good equipment, made some good experience and money, and yeah, whatever will happen now, depending on these Force decisions, will either lead us to the dark or the light path. And yeah, if I feel like it or you want it, we can also play the other direction then afterwards. The light ending is of course the canonical ending. But well, it's also sometimes fun to be a little bit evil, right? And fuck some people over. So we will see. Yes. But how do you know that? Yeah, okay. What could be more dangerous than a Thys? Tech, okay. Okay.
我
Okay. It's a predator and we are its prey? Okay. It's quite rare. The most dangerous and darkest places, okay. Sounds like they are extinct actually. Okay. Hexakun. So maybe we will find one of these Jedi-eating monsters. Well. Yeah, okay. Greater good, of course. So they are killable. Better not to be alone then. On planet Korriban, okay. So I guess we take the more easier planets first. Yeah, where are we going now? Okay. What's with you? What? Dantooine. Ah, this was the guy we already talked to. Yeah, I think we have already figured this out. Yes, I've got to go. That was fine. Let's go to the Ebonhog now.
How can I help?
Well, you want to talk about the dream?
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Yeah, why did we share this
Are you
vision?
wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
What do you think they were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
And why did we dream about them?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
What do you mean with
There
trace?
is something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to.
Dreaming is
There is no other way
about
to
some
look at it.
Sith. What else could you do in your sleep, right? Okay, what else can we ask her? Do you think we will receive more of these visions?
With luck, we will.
With
We'd
luck.
rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the idea of you being in my dreams. No.
Are you wondering why we shared
Okay, this is just a repetition. Well,
As you wish. You really...
yeah, that was that, I guess. Anyways, let's go to the chip. And let's see what we are having here. Okay. Seems like each party member has a different chamber. That's you, honey.
I feel I must apologize for the way I act.
Yeah.
I am
It's
sorry
nothing.
for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I forgive
Thank
you.
you. It is most reassuring to know that you... I can only hope that in our time...
Yeah, sure. So, we gained her personal quest, kind of. She wants to redeem herself for attacking us. Which is, yeah, fine by me. So, this is a galaxy map. And there we can leave the planet. Let's see. So, we have Manan, which is an ocean world. We have Dantooine, which is a desert world. So, like a world of life and a world of death. Then we have Korriban, which is the Sith world, I guess. So we will go there later, because there is this monster we were warned about. And they probably warn us about this because it's more like a high-level area. And then we have Kashyyyk, which is the Wookiee area and a forest. So also a planet of life. And we have Yavin, which is a gas world, so seems also more like a barren world than a world of death. So I think we start with Dantooine for now. Yeah, I like to go there. Let's travel there. Off we go with our ship. Light speed ahead. Well, no light speed so far. Now it starts. Ooh, the evil guys.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
The dude has survived.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Uh-huh. So we will face this Calo again. And we are dreaming again. Probably another vision. So now we are on the sandy world, in the midst of the desert. It will be fun to explore this area.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must.
Yeah, we did see
Dantooine
it.
is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Yeah, it looked like it was inside a
The
cave.
star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay, sure. Good. I think we wrap the episode up here. And in the next episode we will talk a little bit more with our party member. See that we maybe can get their personal quests a little bit more advanced. And maybe explore the city. Yeah, that's a good plan. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And till next time, bye bye.